Yes, lads, welcome to another video on the channel. We're going to talk about the market. I made some moves and I made one bad move and it cost like 150k. But we've had the hero SBC. I'm guessing there'll probably be an icon SBC coming soon. Maybe this week, next week. So I went out and just bought some icons. Just trying to lazy sell them. Obviously, just try and lazy sell them just in case. You never know, right? You could just get a sell here and there and then just go and buy more. But I got these for like 10,250, which is probably their price. I got a few of them. I did pick up a Luis Diaz, and he I bought him for, this was Friday, so where is he? Luis Diaz, right? I bought him for 300k and I sold him for 370, which was pretty nice, and now he's tanked down. But again, bought him Friday, so the market kind of goes up Friday. Yeah, this is what I bought him for, 300, sold him for 370, which was nice. But I did muck up, so, and I kind of forgot I bought him, so I bought, well, I didn't forget, I just missed it, so I bought a Taram, or is it Thurman? I keep saying Taram, but I think it's Thurman, or however you pronounce his name, right? I bought him for 350. So he was coming down and down and down, and he was about 350. He went to 340, 330, and then he kind of went back up and back up to 350, and they were getting bought. So I bought one thinking, he'll go to about 400 on Friday night. He went to about 380, and I thought, I'm just gonna stay a little bit longer. And then I think like some 390s were getting bought, and I put them for 390, and they must have dropped some sort of promo pack or something. Or they dropped something because just the market just got flooded, and then he went all the way down. And I think I sold mine for 170, maybe, or was it 270? Yeah, I think I sold for. What did I sell for? Yeah, I think I sold for 270, 260, something like that. Yeah, so we lost a lot of coins there. We've had over 1 million, but yeah, we lost a few coins there. So that wasn't good, but we did make a little bit of bank on Diaz. And then I went and bought a Baldy here, or Baldy for 300. Now, the lowest I've seen him was like 295. I bought him for 300 because it's just a card that, I mean, that's going to be, when he's out of packs, I reckon he's going to be higher than that. But he's kind of up to like 325 maybe, which again, I'm just risking it. I mean, boys, you're gonna lose coins, right? Like, it happens, right? It's not the end of the world, right? So yeah, I'm just gonna get. Last year I didn't take the gamble and I lost. Because I didn't take the gamble, I lost. I would have made absolute millions if I took more of a gamble. This year I'm just gonna do it. But yeah, we could get lucky and get a lazy sell there, right? I kind of want him gone because I think he might go down and up and down and up. But once he's out of packs, he will go down. And that brings us on. So that's what I've been doing. We're doing all right for coins. We've got a few informs. That should do us well. We've got some in the club as well. I did want to talk about which is this. Oh, this is a bit annoying. Let's try and get this. Here we go. This is what we want, right? So, been looking at Caicedo there just because he looks like he's getting a team of the week. So again, that's a good investment to make. He'll probably go up a little bit more. You might see him come down once he's out of packs, but initially he should then start going up. I might wait for like Wednesday night, Thursday or something to see where his price goes before I invest into him, because I think a lot of people are investing now. But with these players that are out of packs, right? So we've got Pino, that I think her gold card's ridiculously priced at the moment. I think that will crash. I think this card, again, Thurman, I think he does well out of packs. I think he's been packed a lot. Where do we want to go? Where's Baldy? Right, so 318 is a little bit hard. We just seen he's about 328 and he's 327. His gold card went up to 25k. He's just gone up and up and up, and that is just the pure reason of people want him in their teams because he's a really good left back, right? Anticipate as well, quick step jockey. What a player, right? What a player. So I think that is, if you've got any of these gold cards that are out of packs, sell them, or if you're trading with them, before they come out back into packs, you need them gone because you will lose an absolute killing. And Caicedo is another one. I think he will do well out of packs as well because, again, this is a CDM people are going to go to. Like, the game's been out a couple of weeks, yeah, but not many people might not have 44, 50k, you know, to buy this card. They might have to wait for their rival rewards, which, again, will be Thursday, so you'll probably see it come out Friday. New promo Friday. People are going to start opening packs. They get coins. This card cannot be packed if people are picking them up. You know, there's less supply, more demand, price goes up, right? So we could see that. I think Foot Sheriff predicted him, which is a good sign, which is not bad. Vinny Jr., I mean, yeah, Vinny Jr. is Vinny Jr. Obviously, he's too many coins to think about investing in, for me anyway. But the likes of these other cards, maybe so much not like Stiller and stuff like that, but like, you know, like I think Ronaldo might even be up, to be fair. He might be up. Let's have a look. See what his price is doing. Yeah, he's like 12k. What was he before? He was looking at 9k, so yeah, he probably dropped down to 98k, maybe a little bit lower. And I did see talks about a Icon SBC coming out. So ratings, again, is probably going to be a good one to invest in. They look like they're up a little bit. 87s are definitely up. You probably want to do this around the content time, 6 o'clock UK time. This is when you probably better get bids and stuff like that. So that's probably when I'd start doing it as ratings when it kind of comes down. Because it is a tad up at the moment. I do believe 87s went to 12k at one point. It might show the graph here. Yeah, 11k, but they were definitely 12. So we know they can go up to 12k. So again, that's still a good investment there, but they're up only 200 coins, to be fair. It's not actually that bad. But if you're doing investing in ratings, 85 or above, I would say, up to the probably 90 rated mark, maybe. That's a good one. I'd say that's a good one there. So 91s, it just gets a bit too expensive. 32k, I think Rodri, he went quite high, didn't he, at one point? He's up 2k now. Did he go quite high? 36. You're probably looking at about 37 he went to. So yeah, it's not too bad. So investment wise, if you are looking at any of these cards, I think if you're looking at cornerstones too, especially on a Friday, right, you want to kind of get these cards on a Fridays. I think Baldi does well out of packs. I can imagine João Neves does all right out of packs. Thuram does all right out of packs, I can imagine. I reckon Trent will do all right out of packs. Adeyemi will. I'm not sure on Bright. I'm not really sure because I don't play with female cards, and especially not defenders, so I'm not sure with that. Pickford might even do okay, to be fair, because you're only, like, you can only lose, like, what, 13, 14k on that card, because obviously the discard value would be like 10, 5, maybe 11k. Because if we go and have a look at Cornerstone's Team 1, they did alright on Friday as well. A lot of these cards did alright. I think Bruno did alright on Friday. They're obviously going to be down now because people have sold off their teams. I think he done alright Friday, didn't he? We had a dip here. Where's the dip? A week ago. What date was it? It would have been here, wouldn't it? So we went down, and then he went back up to 420. He didn't do as well as I thought. He did go up though. If it says here, you're probably looking at he went to about 370, and then here he probably went to about 440, 450. It's not perfect. It's like an average, but it's always a little bit lower. So yeah, Thursday he went pretty low, went up. Thursday night, which they do, yeah, it's not bad. So they do spike up a little bit, but you've got to get it on the perfect time. Diaz went flying. Again, like I said, I saw him for like 370. I bought a 3. I must have bought him about here. It wasn't at 4 o'clock in the morning. It was like around here, and then I sold for up here, and obviously he come back down, and then he was back up. So, like, again, there's potential to make that coins again. Obviously, no one's up in the morning. People are coming on to do champs. So there are spikes and money and coins to be made. I do think Team 2 will do alright. As of Team 3, Team of the Weeks, again, they are just all too low. It's not the best Team of the Week anyway. Raf has 12k. I just went and invested in some of these cards. I think he's 10.75, right? So that card's got to go up. Sundon is actually a good card, right? Believe it or not. Slap a shadow on him. He's a card that people might try, right? I know he's got a lot of demand, a lot of supply, but you might see that they're going to start doing SBCs with Team of the Weeks. They always do around about this time, especially like when the icon SBC comes out and stuff like that. You'll probably see it all, like even like the hero SBC that come out that people probably went and did. Team of the Weeks might shift about with the price then. As of just general gold cards, they will just start coming down now. There is spikes in that in the market in certain days that you will obviously get coins. You will obviously make coins on. You just got to do it at the right time. It's potentially like Thursday morning is a good time to buy. Friday afternoon is a good time to sell. It kind of normally works like that. So it's what's Laval doing? That's a card that she's up. See, that's a card that people want to try out just because female cards at the moment they just seem really good. But she went down to 50, back up to 58. So Team of the Weeks are there to do. As well as Kane, right? I did as well, but I forgot about this, right? I don't know if I showed it in the last one. I did buy a Kane, right? And I bought him for 100k. And he went up to 100 and... I saw him for 120... 128, 130 maybe. And he went to 200k. And I couldn't believe it. They're like, it was a day later or something. Yeah, look, he just went for lying. So I sold him like in the middle of this, and then he just went for lying 213k. I don't know why. Something must have come out which requires it. I don't know, but he went absolutely mental, which was a bit annoying. I lost a bit. Well, I didn't lose coins. I still made coins, but I could have made more coins, which was just a tad annoying. But yes, lads, I definitely, if you're going to invest, I think just look at cards that are going out of packs that are going to be high in demand. I think Caicedo is going to be one, but again, he's up a little bit. I'll see what the afternoon brings and see if he does go down. I'm trying to get this Baldy here sold. Again, we've got a Monday that is a packed apparently. Okay, and a pack. Oh yeah, that was from Champs. 2 Team of the Week packs. That's not too bad. But yeah, look out for any of the SBCs coming out or any players coming out of packs that are predicted. You might see you'll see a price rise in them. But what tends to happen on that as well is there comes a crash. Like when Baldy went up, his gold card went up to like 13, 14k. He did come back down to like 13 because obviously there's a lot of supply. People are trying to make their coins back, and then obviously there is no supply because people have put them in their teams, etc. And then his demand just goes up. So that even if they are, like with Caicedo, you might see him come up, but you will probably see him come down as people start selling off their investments. That's the time to buy, and then you sell into the week. So that's a good one there. Obviously, objectives and things like that. Now we've got Champs, we'll start seeing when the market actually really goes. But yeah, that is going to be it for the video, lads. We will try and make some more coins. I'm working all week, so I'm not going to be on. I keep forgetting, that's the problem. I forgot to put this card up all day as well. I've come home and seen him. I'm like, oh god, and I probably could have got like 330 for him at one point. I just haven't been on to sell him, so that's my bad. But yeah, we'll see what we can do. We'll see what investments we can make. Yeah, and I'll see you in the next one, boys. Peace.